Hello, my crafty friends. I'm back again, and this time I am here with craft hack number 2. Now, this is going to kind of be a 2-in-1 because I want to show you something. And I'm going to move this out the way, and I'm going to bring over my die cut, my Sizzix, big shot, whatever, big kick, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to bring this over because I'm going to show you 2 different things with this. The first one I'm going to show you is how to make a intricate die very easy that you don't have to sit here and poke all the holes. Can y'all see how intricate this is? This is a butterfly die with some flowers and fern leaves and stuff like that coming out, and it's kind of a pain, but I'm going to show you a way to make it easier to die cut, and that is to take, and some of y'all have probably seen this is not my idea, but it's something that I think works great. I have used it several times, and it is Gain, well, any kind of dryer sheets. I've used Downy, I've used Gain, I've used the Suavell, the real cheap ones that you get at Dollar Tree. But I'm going to take 2 of these dryer sheets, and I am going to fold them in half, just so they're a good size for my die to sit on. And my big kick is pretty old, and I may have to run it through backwards in time again. Let's see if y'all can see, because my roller isn't as tight on one side as it is the other. But the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold 2 of these dryer sheets in half, so you have 4 layers here. And I'm going to lay it down on the cut plate, and I'm going to lay the die on top of it. I'm going to put my top plate on there, and I'm just going to run this through here a couple times. And I don't know what it is about the dryer sheets. This is pretty loose. I'm gonna have to put a shim in there. Like I said, my machine's pretty old, and I really have to play with it to get it to work right. When it was younger, like me, it worked better. But anyway, I don't know what it is about these dryer sheets, but when you run it through, and it really doesn't cut the dryer sheets, but it's almost like you sprayed Pam on it. It does cut it a little bit, but not all the way through, and that's probably because my die cut machine is so old, and when I cut paper and stuff, I also have to run it through and turn it around and run it the other way, because for some reason my roller is tighter on this side than it is on this side, or vice versa, I forget which way. But anyway, this is kind of like spraying Pam on your die. And then when you die cut it, see, it may or may not cut it out, depending on how many layers. I have put 6 layers before. Now this is just a regular piece of cardstock. Well, let me get something a little bit thicker so I can show you really good. This is a piece of K & Company cardstock, so we know that one's pretty good. And I'm going to put it like this and hope it cuts with my machine, because my machine, I'm going to put another shim in here, matter of fact. Hang on a second. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what, I want this out of purple because I'm working with purple right now, and I'm going to put it on this. This is a kind of a thick cardstock with, it's like a thin mulberry paper actually. But I'm going to put that in there and run it through and show y'all. I maybe shouldn't have had the background sheets on it. Let's see if I can do it without moving everything here. I made it a little too tight. And I wonder why my roller's tighter on one side than the other, huh? Now, just to make sure, I'm going to turn it around and run it back through one more time. Alright, now, let me move this out of the way. And all I'm going to do is take my paper, and I'm going to, look, hardly any stuck. And I'm just going to roll my little doodad thing over here. You can just about shake them out. This is a very intricate die right here, but do y'all see how pretty that cuts, and you don't have to sit and do a lot of poking and everything? And I've used this die several times, but most of it falls out. When you use the dryer sheet, it really works well for it to come out of that die. Can y'all see? Wait a minute, let me get a piece of paper. How about that? See how well that worked? It come right out of the die. And I mean, yeah, there's still little pieces to poke out a little bit, not many, but I didn't have to fight to get it out of that die. And that's what I like about using the dryer sheets. It works very well. Okay, there's one more thing I want to show you with the die cut machine, and before I do it, I'm going to remove my background, which sometimes when I have the background, it lights better. The light is better with the background, and sometimes it's not. But right now it's moving with my die cut machine, so I'm just going to push it out the way for a minute. Now, this is where your 2-in-1 comes in. The first one I wanted to show you was the dryer sheets and how well it helped to get your paper out of your die cut. Now, I'm not going to need the shims with these, I don't think, but we'll see. The next thing I'm going to show you is something that not a lot of people ask, but it's good to know. I like foil paper on a lot of different dies, especially my sentiment dies. But finding good quality cardstock with foil is hard to find. And I have found something that works very well, and I love it. And that is paper plates. These are iridescent paper plates, iridescent foil. These are rose gold. And now, I got these at a local dollar store. So I got 8 plates for $1. And this one was 10 for $1. And what I do, really shiny. I think this is kind of a little bit shinier than the foil paper somewhat. Look how shiny that is. But anyway, I cut this off and I cut the center out. Now, don't throw this away, because I'll show you something else you can do with it. But I cut it out to where it's flat, to where I can lay a die on it. Wow, that's bright. It's really shiny bright, y'all. Alright, I'm going to set that to the side for a minute. Now, I'm going to have to cut a little bit off because it's not going to go through the machine that wide. There. Don't throw that away, though. Alright, now I am going to put my plates down. I'm going to put my card. Now, even though this is really sturdy, pretty thick, dies still cut through it really nicely. And I'm just going to cut out, where's my, I like my sentiments with foil So I got a special friend and a couple hellos. And I'm gonna turn this around because this side is the side that cuts better. So I'm gonna try to save a little bit of time. This is a hello. And this is a little bitty hello. And let me see. I thought I had another one here somewhere. I got a stack of stuff here to show y'all, so let me, oh, why not? Let's do a butterfly. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna put my plate on here. I may or may not need a shim, but we'll find out. Oh, wait a minute, my die moved. I know you're supposed to tape these down, but I'm too impatient, y'all. I don't like all the time it takes to sit there and tape them down and worry about having to untape them and all that good stuff. But I've learned to watch them really careful, because since I don't tape them down, if I don't watch it, it'll move on me. Okay, let's try this one more time. Haha. All right. Hopefully I don't need a shim. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a shim. It's not that tight. And since this is pretty thick, I'm going to mesh it down. What do I do with my shims? I had to go move everything around and mess everything up. Oh, here they are. Let me see if this will work. All right, run it through one more time. There we go, that should be good. Da, 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 da. And it didn't go all the way through because of my roller. I have to play with my roller, y'all. I think I got the sides wrong on which side is tight and which side isn't. Usually with a good die cut machine, it'll cut with a going through once and then back, but my die cut machine is on its last limb. So let's see here. Put another shim in there. Oh no, this is the loose side. I should have cut some out and then showed you so we wouldn't have to go through all of this. But anyway, let's see if I doubled it, it moved on me. Anyway, let me show you this one. My little pokey tool. But anyway, paper plates that are foiled, iridescent, gold foil works really good with these. I love these iridescent plates, and I did find some of these iridescent plates once at Dollar General, I believe it was. But well, just let me move everything out of the way for a minute. And use my tool thing here. Oh, it would fall out. Look at that butterfly, y'all. Woo! And there's the hello. And I have one more craft hack that I'm going to come back and show y'all. And when I come back to show y'all, I'll cut some out with the rose gold and show you. But isn't that pretty? And that is very sturdy. You don't need to thick it up. It's thick enough just by itself. And like I said, if my thing wasn't so finicky and old. It cut through, it just doubled because it moved. If I would be patient and tape them down, they probably would do better, but I love doing this with the foil for the sentiments or butterflies. You all know I like butterflies with anything. But anyway, that's hack number 2 that I wanted to share with y'all. I'm about to get a better die cut machine. Here's to a special friend. I need to run this one through with the dryer sheet. It's starting to stick a little bit, so I like the dryer sheet deal. If you didn't see that, that was craft hack number 1, and I will put a little link to that up in the eye in the corner, the little circle with the eye. Y'all can click on it and it should take you to it. And I done messed it up, so I'm gonna quit here. But anyway, I think those work really well. You get 10 or 8 plates for $1, and sometimes $1.59. Walmart's got them. I think they're $1.59. They're 10-inch plates, 10-inch plates for $1.59. I mean, you can't buy cardstock for that. And this, as y'all can see, really shimmers. And the thing that you can use your hang on. I thought I had my butterfly one here, but if you got a paper punch of a butterfly or something else, very easy, goes right through. You can have a whole bunch of little butterflies or hearts. I did some hearts in some. So, especially those little tiny punches, those work really well. Little flowers, I made some little flowers with it. But anyway, craft hack number 2, y'all give it a try. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a crafty day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye for now.